It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be talking about the OG Anunoby takeover challenges, as well as reviewing his card once again in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. Now, I'm gonna start off this video by saying, guys, here's what I'll say: the season 2 takeover cards, so far, have been dog water. But this OG Anunoby is everything but dog water. His release is fine, his stats are incredible, and honestly, his grind isn't too bad. 36 points, 7 steals in a game. That's a little crazy. The 7 steals in one game is crazy, but it's something you should be able to get done. And I think that's with any player. So just use, a guy with Hall of Fame glove if you can get one, and you should be just fine. 14 rebounds with the small forward, easy. 43 pointers with Raptor players over multiple games, 5 double-doubles over multiple games. That's going to be maybe the hardest challenge to do. And then 7 games using 10 Raptors players. All in all, guys, should be able to get this done within a couple of hours, okay? Now, here's the deal. I'm personally happy because we're finally getting a Tuesday takeover card that's worth it. Now hear me out. When I say we're finally getting a Tuesday takeover card that's worth it, like these are the last couple of Tuesday cards we've gotten. Okay, just hear me out and listen, because you guys aren't gonna want to you guys are gonna want to definitely listen to this. Okay, the Tuesday before this, we got Kevin Johnson, a dog water card. The Tuesday before that, we got Elvin Hayes, Elvin Hayes, absolutely dog water. Tuesday before that, Tiny Archibald. Literally, I could go up and drink my dog's water that has some food crumbles in it, and it would be better. Then we see Chuck Person the Tuesday before that. So finally. So this is how it's went. It's literally went Chuck Person, Nate Archibald, Kevin Johnson, Elvin Hayes. All dog water. And finally, we get OG Anunoby at 6'7" with the 88 3 ball, 90 driving dunk, 86 ball, and a great defender, decent rebounding, good speed and lateral quickness. There's no flaws in OG Anunoby's card. Great tendencies. 3 Hall of Famers, challenger, chase artist, quarter specialist, 16 gold badges, a lot of those defensive badges, with even bronze quick first step. Finally, a good card in my team. A lot of people have been asking me, okay, Ty, how good is OG Anunoby compared to a guy like Andrew Wiggins? That's been a pretty common question. Now, one thing I personally would say is it's going to be preference based. Some people are going to prefer Wiggins, some are going to prefer OG. Wiggins badge wise is better. I would honestly take OG's stats. So again, they're the same height, so it really just depends. But here's the deal. 36 points, you can get that done really quickly. And I'm just going to go if you can't combo these up, because I don't know if you can. But I mean, while you're getting OG's 36 points, you can work on the 3-pointers. Knock down some just threes with OG. Make that happen. You might as well use 10 Raptors players in your lineup when doing this challenge. Okay? And I just go to the skills challenge, post scoring, and then just get 36 points with OG. Then scoring the post. You can get 1 Raptors win, and then you can move on to the next challenge, which is basically probably getting the 14 rebounds with a small forward. I'd try to get this 7 steals in the same game, so I'd work on these in the exact same game, and then just end the challenge when you get those done. Meanwhile, these are basically on the defense end of the court, some offense rebounds. Chuck threes with Raptors players. You can continue to work on that. Get a double-double. So what I would do is, while I'm working on Raptors threes, use a point guard and pass to a Raptors player, knock down a 3, and then after you get those 10 assists, get the 10 points as well. So you can knock out a double-double. The 3-pointer should be done right now. And then you get 7 steals, 14 rebounds. And then again, use 10 Raptors players. So at that point, the rebounds challenge will be done. The steals challenge will be done. The threes should be done. You'll need 4 double-doubles, probably, unless you do 1 in the first game while scoring with OG, which you could do. You'll need 3 or 4 double-doubles, and then 5 wins with Raptors players. Then it's easy from there on out. You should honestly be able to get all of these challenges done. I'm going to go on the high side and say within 2 hours. Now, again, it could take you longer. It could take you less time. That's really, dependent on how long some of these challenges take you specifically. But for me, I mean, we finally got a Tuesday card that I will say is worth grinding. I mean, we finally got a Tuesday card that I'm like, okay, this card is better than an amethyst Franz Wagner. Like, this is what I need. OG Anunoby is by no means, and when I say this, don't take this the wrong way, he's by no means Tim Thomas. He's by no means LeBron James. He's not. He's not to the level of these types of cards. Now, with that being said, he's going to be better than the likes of a Aaron Gordon, than the likes of a Franz Wagner, than the likes of a Diamond, LeBron James. That's what I'm wanting to see. I'm not asking for these cards to be the best in the game. I'm asking for these Tuesday cards to be cards I can use and have success with on my No Money Spent Squad series. That's all I'm asking for. And the same thing for Friday cards. I mean, Friday cards haven't been that bad. Dennis Rodman, Danny Manning, Eddie Jones, Kenya Martin, Kiki, they're not that bad. But for the grind that they entail, those are not worth it. But again, OG Anunoby, a couple hour grind for a really solid card in my team. I don't want to gas this card too much. Just because I don't like gassing cards, especially before I play with them. But as far as like on my No Money Spent Squad series, I'm going to grind this card out today and just see what happens with it. Now, the problem is I need to grind it out while working on this stuff. So, like, I still don't have this stuff done on my No Money Spent. So, I'm going to try to combo some things up, make some things happen. But it's going to be kind of a long type of a grind on my No Money Spent Squad series. But it's going to be worth it, man. Once I get OG added to the squad, once I get guys like, another takeover player and like a James Worthy, some things are going to start, to take place. OG maybe I won't grind for OG because he probably is not going to play even over a James Worthy type of a card. But at least he gives you an option. Like, if I was a big Raptors fan or a big OG Anunoby fan, it's something I'm grinding out. It's like if this was, let's say, Anthony Edwards, like, which I grinded out, or a D'Angelo Russell, or a Jaden McDaniels, heck, even a Cat, Rudy Gobert. Like, I'm going to grind it out as a Timberwolves fan. So I just think that's a really important thing to keep these players, relevant, man. Kevin Johnson is a garbage man, and nobody really wants Kevin Johnson anyway. I got slandered for putting Kevin Johnson so low on my tier list. This card is garbage. I'm sorry. I see Kevin Johnson on my court. I am laughing at my opponent who's running him. Like, what? He's horrible. But OG Anunoby is going to be no slouch. Challenger, Chase Down Artist, Corner Specialist on Hall of Fame with some other really good gold badges. Really good stats as well. I wish he had more total badges in general, but again, that's not something I'm going to exactly choose to complain about. Hopefully, this is a good sign to come for 2K, giving us solid Tuesday takeover players. Just solid takeover players in general is really what I'm hoping for. Honestly, right now, when it comes down to Season 2, I think OG Anunoby is our best takeover player yet. It's either him or Eddie Jones. If you don't want to grind the challenges and have been grinding My Team Limited, that's something to think about as well, as you are going to get a choice at one of these 10 or 11 cards come Friday. But that is going to wrap it up for our video, guys. Let me know your thoughts on OG and the grind down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are doing. As always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.